Then and now, 10 famous Hollywood celebrities. In a decade filled with triumphs and trials, Hollywood's elite have evolved in remarkable ways, reshaping their identities and careers. From Meghan Markle's royal journey to Justin Bieber's enduring stardom, these celebrities have navigated the complex world of fame with resilience. Their stories are not just about fame. They're a testament to personal growth and transformation in the ever-changing landscape of entertainment. Number 10. In 2010, Meghan Markle was still a year away from her most famous role to date, Rachel on Suits. In 2010, 29-year-old Markle had only appeared in a handful of one-off TV episodes, including 90,210, Fringe, CSI, and Without a Trace. She began starring in Suits when it premiered in 2011 as one of its main characters, Rachel Zane. Markle also now famously appeared in a Chips commercial. Now, she became royalty when she married Prince Harry in 2018, although she stepped back from royal duties in 2020. Not that it's all been bliss. Markle's family drama has become tabloid fodder, and she's been attacked by the media. She and Prince Harry have even left the monarchy behind, as they stepped back earlier in 2020. They moved to California and signed a development deal with Netflix. Number 9. Justin Bieber released Baby in 2010, which quickly became the most disliked video on YouTube. A 16-year-old Bieber released his debut album, My World 2.0, in 2010. It was the beginning of what was known as Bieber fever. Fans, or believers, all across the world became infatuated with his perfectly coiffed hair and precocious songs about lonely girls and falling in love. The album has since been certified triple platinum. Now, Bieber also starred in a part concert, part biopic called Never Say Never, which premiered in January 2011. It has grossed almost $100 million worldwide. Number 8. Ariana Grande was best known as the quirky cat on Nickelodeon's Victorious. In 2010, 17-year-old Grande began starring in Victorious, which premiered that March. She remained on the show for all 4 seasons and even got her spin-off, Sam and Cat, which debuted in 2013 and ended the next year. Now, also in 2013, she released her debut album, Yours Truly, which spawned her first hit song, The Way. It featured future boyfriend Mac Miller. In 2020, Grande began low-key dating a new man, Dalton Gomes, who appeared in the Stuck With You music video. She also released Rain on Me with Lady Gaga, which swept the MTV Video Music Awards. Number 7. Miley Cyrus was still starring in her Disney Channel show, Hannah Montana, in 2010, though she was starting to branch out. She starred in The Last Song that year. Cyrus, then 18, was starting to chafe at her Disney Channel image. In December 2010, a video of her smoking a bong, which was reportedly filled with salvia, not weed, went viral. Hannah Montana ended the next year. But recently, Cyrus has pivoted a bit back towards her wild child days. Post-Bangers, Cyrus sang about her pets on Miley Cyrus and Her Dead Pets, and got back together with ex-fiancé Liam Hemsworth. She then pivoted towards her Nashville roots with Younger Now, and returned to her pop star days as Ashley O in an episode of Black Mirror. Now, but recently, Cyrus has pivoted a bit back towards her wild child days. She announced her separation from her husband, Hemsworth, began a whirlwind romance with Hills star Caitlin Carter, then moved to a PDA-filled relationship with Australian singer Cody Simpson. Now, she's single. Number 6. Kumail Nanjiani had his big break in 2014 with Silicon Valley, but he had been working for years prior. The comedian's first film role came in 2010's Life as We Know It, but he started growing a fan base when he began hosting a podcast with his wife and future writing partner, Emily V. Gordon, in 2011 entitled The Indoor Kids, about video games. He also began appearing frequently on Dan Harmon's podcast, Harmontown. Now, also in 2011, he began recurring on Franklin and Bash and Portlandia, slowly building his resume until 2014 when he began starring on HBO's Silicon Valley as software engineer Dinesh Chugte. The show wrapped up its run in 2019. He and Gordon also co-created the Apple TV Plus anthology show Little America, which has already been renewed for a season 2, creating a podcast together during the pandemic called Staying In with Emily and Kumail, and co-starred with Issa Rae in The Lovebirds. Number 5. Harry Styles was just one of 5 members of the British boy band One Direction. Styles was 16 years old when he joined One Direction while on the British reality TV show, The X Factor. He, alongside his 4 bandmates, auditioned as a solo act, but was put into the band by the judges. Now, One Direction pretty much revitalized the boy band genre after years of dormancy. They placed 3rd overall in the competition, but started a global phenomenon. And Styles was the clear center of it all, with his frequent solos, cheeky British charm, and glorious head of hair. Add all that to his burgeoning acting career. He starred in 2017's Dunkirk, and is rumored to be starring in the upcoming Olivia Wilde-directed film Don't Worry, Darling, which also co-stars Florence Pugh and Chris Pine, and his rising status in the fashion world. He was one of the co-chairs for the 2019 Met Gala, and he has his own fragrance and ad campaign with Guxy. Styles, to be frank, is on top of the world. There's no telling what the next decade will bring. Number 4. Zendaya began starring in her first Disney show, Shake It Up, in 2010. Zendaya was just 14 years old when she began playing Rocky Blue on Shake It Up, a Disney Channel show about 2 friends who become dancers on local TRL-esque show, Shake It Up Chicago. It lasted until 2013. Now, she remained on the Disney Channel, where she starred in and produced the spy series KC Undercover, which aired from 2015 to 2018. And yet, the future remains even brighter. She's starring opposite Timothée Chalamet in the adaptation of Dune, and is set to reprise her role in the upcoming 3rd Spider-Man film. Euphoria was renewed for a highly anticipated season 2, and she filmed an entire movie during the pandemic, Malcolm and Marie. Number 3. Shia LaBeouf had already starred in 2 Transformers films, plus Indiana Jones, by 2010. He looked like he was poised to become the next big action star. LaBeouf, then 24, was one of the hottest young actors in Hollywood. He had seemingly successfully managed to transition from the child star of Even Stevens to a full-blown adult movie star. Few can forget when he rolled up to a red carpet premiere with a giant paper bag on his head, reading, "I am not famous anymore," in 2014. Now, that same year, he sat in a room silently for 6 days as visitors came in and out, as part of an art exhibit called #IAMSOROI. However, those days are behind him. LaBeouf is sober and credits his friendship with his Peanut Butter Falcon co-star Zach Gottsagen with helping him get clean. Number 2. Kim Kardashian released her single Jam Turn It Up in 2010, and she was on her 5th season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Undoubtedly, the Kardashians were famous in 2010, but it was different back then. Kim Kardashian was still having trouble getting people to take her seriously, and her dubious attempts at a music career didn't help. Neither did her 72-day marriage to Chris Humphries in 2011. But besides all of those things, Kardashian is also starting to give back in a meaningful way. Now, she's been involved with the release of over a dozen inmates, has met with the president, and is apprenticing with a lawyer to qualify for the bar exam in 2022. As she would say, not bad for a girl with no talent. It remains to be seen what she chooses to focus on after Keeping Up with the Kardashians ends in 2021. Number 1. Khloe Kardashian was the sassy younger sister of Kim, who frequently got into trouble. If Kim was the famous one, and Kourtney was the serious one, then Khloe has always been the wild child. She was arrested for a DUI during the first season of QWTK, spawning the incredible meme of her older sister Kim taking selfies, while Khloe was going to jail when she was just 23. Now, after that, Kardashian began dating Tristan Thompson and became pregnant with his daughter after years of publicly acknowledging fertility struggles. However, on the eve of her due date, Thompson was caught on tape cheating on Kardashian. Though the two reconciled, their relationship fully imploded after Thompson reportedly kissed Jordan Woods, aka the best friend of Kardashian's little sister, Kylie Jenner. Kardashian, 36, also got into fitness and hosts Revenge Body, and she has written the book, Strong Looks Better Naked. She also co-founded Good American, which originally started as a line of jeans, but has since expanded to clothing and activewear. Enjoyed the video? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Your support helps the channel grow, and I'd love to hear your thoughts.